The Young and the Restless. Sally forces Adam to admit he slept with Chelsea. Courtney Hope, Sally, delivered another one of her outstanding performances when on the Tuesday, August 27th episode of The Young and the Restless, Sally finally gets Adam, Mark Grossman, to admit he hit the sheets with his ex-wife Chelsea, Melissa Claire Egan, in Baltimore. The moment of truth comes after a drunken Billy, Jason Thompson, shows up at Adam's and all but says in front of Adam what he learned from Chelsea, so he better do the right thing and tell Sally the truth. Sally is watching the interaction between the two men, and realizes she has been duped by Adam as tears stream down her face. Oh my God. Adam, stop it, just tell me the truth right now. Tell me the truth right now or we're finished. I will walk out that door and never come back, Sally screams. After Billy leaves, she demands the truth from Adam, who still stalls and can't bring himself to tell her he had sex with Chelsea. At that point, Sally has had enough. Angered, betrayed, she demands the truth from Adam and to stop insulting her intelligence. He's done that enough already. Adam fesses up about his night with Chelsea. He tells Sally that one thing led to another over their shared concern for their son Connor after his latest OCD episode in Baltimore. While alone in a hotel room, a stressed Adam and Chelsea drank too much and in a moment of lapse in judgment, but in effort to take their pain away they hit the sheets. Sally hears Adam out and then says, Billy's right, you are a coward. Next, she walks upstairs to grab her things and leave. Is this the end of Adam and Sally? Speaking with Soap Opera Digest on Adam's deception, Courtney Hope shared, this is definitely something that could potentially be unforgivable in Sally's eyes, especially the lie. Stay tuned. Young and the Restless predictions. Sharon targets Lucy, Connor spirals after split. Younger and the Stressed predictions present that Sharon Newman, performed by Sharon Case, finds herself in a disaster, and it's with Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, her former flame, showing often in her storyline. Sharon's psychological well-being struggles come to the fore. So, Nick could show to be her savior. Different Y and R predictions point out that Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, discovers the reality about Adam Newman's, Mark Grossman, betrayal, and he or she makes a decisive exit from his life. And extra Younger and the Stressed spoilers trace that Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, finds herself at odds with Summertime Newman, Allison Lanier, after a sudden dismissal from her nanny position. Y and R spoilers additionally present that Sharon Newman grows more and more involved about Lucy Romalotti, Lily Brooks O'Brien, who turns to alcohol and winds up in an automotive crash. The incident brings again painful recollections of Cassie's dying for Sharon, making her responsible Lucy's father, Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziadei. Within the ensuing chaos, Connor Newman, Judah Mackey, spirals as his dad and mom relationships crumble, hinting at potential self-harm because of his OCD. Get all of your Each Day Younger and the Stressed spoilers and information right here at Cleaning Soap Grime. And keep tuned for updates in your favorite characters' fates. Click on to subscribe to probably the most adopted cleaning soap opera spoilers channel on YouTube. The Young and the Restless. Spoilers. In Soaps. Com's latest Young and Restless spoilers for Monday, August 26th, through Friday, August 30th, Victor plays Kyle like the proverbial fiddle, Adam is finally forced to tell Sally the truth, Nikki schools Lily, and Cameron points Sharon in an altogether wrong direction. Get the scoop on these teasers and more below. New Restless rant. Grab your tissues for a devastating repeat of history with Lucy and Faith and shattered hearts all over Genoa City. Young and Restless spoilers week of August 26th. Young and Restless spoilers for Monday, August 26th. In Monday's recap, Faith runs to Lucy's rescue with devastating results, and Kyle rebuffs Jack's olive branch. See bonus photos of Lucy Faith, summer chance date night here. Jack offers Kyle an olive branch. But will the entitled brat be smart enough to accept it? Nick gives Phyllis unsolicited advice, which we imagine she will start ignoring in 3, 2, oops. We overestimated the time it would take. She's already ignoring it, isn't she? When Daniel receives disturbing news, it can only be about daughter Lucy. What will it take for him and Heather to get through to the teen? Twist alert. Spoiler helps Billy fight Victor, and they just might win. Young and Restless spoilers for Tuesday, August 27th. In Tuesday's recap, Sally goes ballistic on Adam, Tracy and Alan make future plans, and Sharon's shook by Faith's accident. Lucy's actions may hit a little too close to home for Sharon and Nick, who experience deja vu. Press, pause, to meet some of the soap stars' pets as they celebrated National Dog Day. It isn't just time for Adam to come clean with Sally, it's past time as she demands the truth from her boyfriend. Tracy opens up to Alan, and potentially opens herself up to a world of hurt. Here's why we're so worried. Young and Restless spoilers for Wednesday, August 28th. Jack and Diane worry about Victor's influence over Kyle, with good reason. Victor is a cunning spider convincing gullible fly Kyle to step into his web. Bleep happens. If we were Chelsea, that would be the argument that we'd use as she seeks forgiveness from Billy. Is he still seeing too much red to glimpse a way forward for the two of them? At long last, Adam is forced to fess up to Sally. Young and Restless spoilers for Thursday, August 29th. Never one to let an opportunity pass him by, Victor uses Jack and Kyle's rift to his advantage. A virtual bad idea factory. Cameron encourages Sharon to visit her dark side. How can he be making more trouble dead than he even did alive? Cue the flashbacks. Nikki gives Lily a history lesson. Young and Restless spoilers for Friday, August 30th. Exes or no, Nick has managed to remain close with Phyllis. So although Sharon might not love the idea of him telling her former rival her business, that's exactly what he does. At their wits' end, Daniel and Heather give Lucy some tough love. Get that popcorn popping. In a showdown that's been a long time coming, Claire confronts Summer. The Young and the Restless Wednesday, August 28th recap. Adam admits loving Chelsea, Kyle disobeys Victor, keeps Claire. The Young and the Restless recap for Wednesday, August 28, 2024 is finally here. In Wednesday's Y&R episode, Kyle Abbott Michael Mealer rejects Victor Newman's Eric Braden favor, Sally Spectra Courtney Hope gets real with Adam Newman Mark Grossman. Plus, Billy Abbott Jason Thompson leaves Chelsea Lawson Melissa Claire Egan in tears. Jack Abbott's bombshell Y&R recap for Wednesday, August 28th reveal that at the Abbott manse, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, tells Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, that Faith Newman, Raylan Castor, was in a car accident. Diane asks about Faith's previous accident. Jack tells Diane that Adam donated his kidney to save Faith's life. Jack also reminds Diane that Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, and Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, already went through this once before when they lost Cassie Newman, Cameron Grimes. Diane and Jack talk about how the accident puts things in perspective. The topic changes to Jabbett. Diane is working late as some employees are questioning her right to be there. Diane thinks Kyle planted seeds before he left. After the run-in with Kyle, Jack fears Diane might be right. Kyle runs into Victor at the fitness club. Victor wants Kyle to join him for a drink, but he tries to get out of it. Victor insists. Y&R recap. Chelsea Lawson's plea. Over at the coffee house, Chelsea asks Billy for forgiveness. Billy says it's too soon. Chelsea asks Billy to hear her out. After an emotional speech, Chelsea agrees to leave Billy alone if that's what he wants. Chelsea hopes Billy will let her stay, though. Billy is really hurt, but he can see Chelsea truly feels terrible. Sally jogs downstairs wearing sweats and carrying a large bag on her shoulder. Adam is shocked that Sally is leaving. Adam begs Sally to stay and talk. Adam tells Sally that he has a feeling if she walks out that door, he will never see her again. Victor and Kyle toast. Victor asks about the custody battle. Kyle is hopeful they can come to an agreement. Victor is worried about Kyle being distracted. Kyle promises his family issues won't get in the way of glissade. Victor has a favor to ask. Kyle asks if it's about Jabbett. Kyle is excited to put a jackhammer into Jabbett. No need to ease into that conversation. Victor seems amused. Jack tells Diane about running into Kyle at the athletic club. Jack and Diane think something deeper is going on with Kyle. Diane thinks she's the problem. Billy asks Chelsea to stay. Billy and Chelsea discuss the guilt. Billy gives Chelsea the opportunity to blame Adam. However, Chelsea says the decision to keep the secret was hers. Chelsea says nothing about Adam pushing her to keep quiet. Chelsea wants to fix this, but Billy doesn't know how. Billy admits that cheating is one thing, but Chelsea just had to sleep with Adam. Adam Newman's excuse Adam can't live without Sally on The Young and the Restless. Sally isn't taking the bait. Sally tells Adam how many times he lied to her face, looked her in the eyes and deceived her. Sally mentions that Adam gaslit her and made her think she was crazy for even asking about Chelsea. Sally calls Adam a coward and selfish. Jack defends Diane, but she plays devil's advocate. Diane admits that Kyle might still have issues with her coming back from the dead. Sally and Adam argue about his true self. Sally says Adam made her look like a total fool. The Young and the Restless recap. Tuesday, August 27, 2024. Chelsea says she didn't cheat because it was Adam and tries explaining. Billy says that the situation with Adam isn't an isolated incident. Chelsea is optimistic they can get past this eventually. Billy isn't so sure. Billy asks what happens to Chelsea if they break up. Chelsea asks Billy if he thinks she's going to end up suicidal again. Billy reasons that Chelsea has been through a whole lot in the past few months. Chelsea admits Billy saved her, but she did the work to get better. Chelsea is upset and hopes Billy can forgive her. Even if he doesn't forgive her, Chelsea says she will never go to that dark place again. Sally tells Adam to stop blaming his childhood and Victor. Sally says those are not the reasons why Adam cheated. Adam claims he won't lie anymore, never again. Jack tells Diane that their first line of attack needs to be taking Victor down. Back over with Victor, he talks to Kyle about Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron. Victor wants Claire to work with Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott. That means Claire needs to stop being Harrison Abbott's, Redding Munsell, nanny. Kyle asks if Victor's asking him to fire Claire. Victor rephrases and says if Kyle finds a replacement now, then Claire will feel comfortable moving on. Kyle says Claire is devoted to Harrison. Victor says it sounds as if Claire is a mother figure to Harrison. Victor and Kyle go back and forth about Claire. Kyle isn't going to do it and uses Harrison's well-being as the reason. Jack and Diane are still talking when Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, and Alan Laurent, Christopher Cousins, come in. Tracy and Alan have a big decision to announce. Tracy has decided to live in Genoa City full-time. Alan is staying in town too. He will be at the athletic club. Billy tells Chelsea that she can't take it back. Billy's afraid of where his anger will take him. Chelsea sobs as Billy walks away. Sally asks if there was any love between Adam and Chelsea in their betrayal. Adam stuns Sally even more by saying yes.